Hey Cancer, welcome to your January 2024 mid-month reading here. I'm just going to go ahead and begin, my friends, and jump straight in. I hope all of you out there are doing well. I am going to change up the spread here, making a 9-card spread, past, present, future. And so with that being said, let's go ahead and begin. Let's see what we got for the Cancerians. For the crabs, what's going on? Uh-oh, I'm gonna take these because they came out. I feel like there could be a turnaround more quicker than you think, or if you're expecting like the way of something to keep going the way it's been going, I feel there could be a quick turnaround. So let's take a look here. I'm going to pull your oracle cards as well, and then we will begin here. Excuse me. Woo, some of y'all, you've been working your ass off in the past, even I feel now. But yeah, the King of Pentacles, the 10 of Wands here, and then the 9 of Wands. All right. So I feel a lot of you, it's like you've been working extremely hard to the point where it's like you may just feel exhausted. And it's interesting because I know it's work, and I know it's about like you furthering the progression of your stability and your foundation in your material world, you know, whether it's, you know, you're working for money, whether it's you're working just to continue the success, you're just working to live, you name it, right? Or whether it's a business here that you've just been overwhelmed by, or just work itself. But I do sense here though, it's like, I feel like though it's like what you're doing, it's like, even though it's a lot of work, it's also like you're getting a payoff for it. But it's to the point though to where it's like you're wondering like, should you change things? Because I feel the trajectory with these things right now is like it's causing like exhaustion, 9 of Wands, to where it's like you're starting to question like, how do I do this an easier way, or how do I go about doing this an easier way, something that will help me sustain my energy levels and not, you know, not completely deplete me, right? Because the 10 of Wands is like you got responsibilities, right? It's the burden of responsibility, and also Saturn is ruling the past here, and Saturn is responsibility, right? Structure. And the 10 of Wands, by the way, it's like the 10 of Wands is like, it's the burden of responsibility that we take on in our life, right? You have a job, you got to wake up every morning, you got to be there at 9, right? There's responsibility. It's the burden you take on from some form of new thing, or from something, right? Or whether it's even parenting, right? That can be the 10 of Wands. It's the burden of responsibility. You have kids, you got to take care of them, right? You have kids, you got to take care of them, and also you got a house, you got to take care of that. You got a job, you got to take care of that. Or you got a dog, got to take care of that. Trust me, I know that one. And so it's the burden of responsibility, right? It's what you take on. But the 9 of Wands being here, it's like, it's exhausting. It's been exhausting, right? And so Saturn being here is like telling you to also look at the structures. Like, it's interesting too, because I was just talking about this in the past readings I did yesterday when I did Aquarius, Pisces, and Aries, that the sun is in gate 60 in human design, right? Gene key 60, and I'll just break it down. You don't even really need to know human design and all that. I'll just break it down so you know like what's going on a collective scale, right? We just had a sun conjunct Pluto actually today when I'm doing this reading, and then we're also going to have it again with, you know, today with this, with now the sun's now in Aquarius as I'm doing this video, but Pluto's coming into Aquarius too, the same day, same time, the 20th. And so it's about changing the structures in your life, right? And you have a moment, an opportunity to do that. And back to what I was saying about Gene Key and Gate 60 is that 60 deals with structure, right? And the repressive nature of Gene Key 60 is when we have no structure, right? Which I don't really feel like that's the case for you. I feel like it's the reactive side of this Gene Key, or the gate of gate 60, which is rigidness, right? It's like it's too, like, it's too, we're clinging too hard to some form of structure, right? When we need to allow more magic in, we need to allow more creativity in, right? It's like sometimes we feel like if I just work and work and I just hit my head against this fucking wall, the wall will eventually break down or come down. But sometimes it is about work, but sometimes like you have to bring in new levels of creativity, and that's what I'm seeing here. And so with your current energy at this time, you have the Four of Wands, Five of Cups, and the Two of Cups. I feel like right now your experience, when it has just come, your individual experience of life at this time has felt like you've been in this energy of defiance for quite some time, or you're just feeling that now, right? Defiance meaning there's something that you have to defy, and it's challenging you here emotionally, right? It could be making you mad, it could be making you angry, it could be making you upset, but your whole objective with the Five of Cups, when it comes to your unique experience of experiencing life right now, is to take that energy that you're experiencing and to flip it. It's like, instead of like projecting it outward, it's about, all right, harnessing the energy and then using it to change things, right? Because the Five of Cups is Mars and Scorpio. There's this sense of defiant passion, right? We feel mad, we're angry, we want to just achieve things, we want to better things, or you just want to live a more better life, we want to get back to more simplicity, but it's like things are challenging us, right? But we can either like be mad and upset about it, or we can still be mad and upset about it and actually do something about it. And I feel like that's what you're doing, right? And where I feel like the upsetness is coming from, or just the emotional disappointment is coming from in your current energy, is because you haven't really been feeling like you've been able to achieve what your desires are, right? And also Two of Cups, there could be some things going on in your relationships at this time too. That's also a benefit, a factor with this, right? But it's like you're just trying to really pull together like your desires and get back to a more simple way of living, and it's just been quite difficult. It's like some of you guys are just screaming for a break, right? I feel you. We've all been there. It's difficult. Sun conjunct Pluto, shit's gotta change, and it's gonna change. You have the Strength card, the Queen of Wands, and then you also have the Two of Wands in the future position. I feel like though things are going to be coming back into, or things becoming more simple. The Strength card, and this is also, I'm gonna get to that in a second. But the Strength card and the Queen of Wands, I feel this is you like regaining your sense of strength and like regaining your sense of strength, but also like reconnecting to your personal power and feeling motivated and inspired again here in the future. And with the Two of Swords here, I feel like it's just your mind being at peace, right? So there's something here that I feel like that is getting resolved and change that is happening. And I feel like it's like this situation, it's like training like your willpower with the Strength card. And so I feel like it's by your own will that you overcome this situation, and you regain your sense of strength, and you regain your sense of self, and then you have clear direction about the future, and things are back into balance. You also have this love. It says new love. It says heart here, so there could be new love as well, or there could be reconciliations between you and a partner, or you and a person. I think a lot of you guys are finding yourself again. I feel like maybe you've lost yourself just because it's just like you've just been on the fucking the Rolodex of just work, never taking really any personal time, never really listening to your inner world, because it's just like you have so many responsibilities and that you're just caught up in the game of life. Clarify the King of Pentacles in the past. You have the Nine of Wands again. Yeah, just work has been exhausting, right? Frustrating, draining. Pull the Tower on the Ten of Wands. It's just been like, it's for some of you, it's just been like one thing after the other is what it has felt like in the past. Just one thing after the other that kept happening. It's like you would make progress and then something would happen. Then you would make progress and then something would happen. Clarify this Nine of Wands. You have the Four of Cups. I just feel like you were drained, exhausted I just gotta be real with you, to the point to where you're just like, I don't want to do this shit no more. Like, I don't even want to live this game. I don't even want to play this game no more. It reminds me of that Cat Williams. I forgot which stand-up it is, but he was like talking about one of his kids or something, and how one of his kids was like, I don't even want nothing no more. Like, I felt like that shit. Cancer. I don't even want to do this. Shit. All right. You got the Page of Cups here, clarifying the Four of Wands in your current energy. I feel like there's new inspiration and new desire that you're finding and connecting to again. However, the Five of Cups here is just like, how are you gonna go about getting it right? I feel like also, if you've been looking for help, I feel like there's somebody who could be offering you help or support with the Page of Wands, Four of Wands. But in the heart of the spread, you have the Three of Swords, Five of Cups. It's like there's been definitely disappointments and heartbreak that you've been experiencing in regard to life. It could be in all areas of your life. The Two of Cups is here. It could definitely be in regards to relationships. It doesn't have to be, but I just feel like you've just been feeling disconnected from your higher self. You haven't been feeling like yourself. And so it's like with that Page of Cups and Four of Wands, it's like you're giving yourself the personal time to really reconnect here. Clarify this Two of Cups. You have the Hierophant. Yeah, some of you could be like finding like a coach or a mentor or a guide here that could be giving you support, right? Somebody who is an expert in their field that could be helping you get back to simplicity, or helping you, navigate this Three of Swords, Five of Cups energy. That's what I was picking up something about support or something like that. Some of you, maybe it's your own sibling or your friend, or it could be anybody. Clarify the Strength card in the future. Ten of Cups. Well, there you go. It's interesting because even when I first pulled cards, like the Strength card and the Queen of Wands, it's like flipped over at the same time, right? And so it's like the quick turnaround, right? Things flipping around. And that's what I'm seeing here with the Strength card, Ten of Cups. It's like right now shit's been difficult. You're just trying to get back to a simple way of life. Things that felt heavy in the past, you're trying to get back to it feeling more light. And I do feel like that's happening here. Like things feeling more light. Strength card, Ten of Cups too, is like when you have something that is churning in your imagination, something that you're desiring in. It's about the process of fulfilling that. It's like it brings like a Ten of Cups energy, like a hope for the future. Clarify the Queen of Wands. Got the King of Cups here. I feel like there could be you and a person that are working together on something. Also, when it comes to love and new love, I don't ever feel like this is somebody new. I feel like this is somebody that you kind of already know or that you're with. I feel like this person could be you and this person could be getting back into sync and back into alignment, right? And if there's been challenging times between you two, it's like you could be definitely learning from those things, especially with this Hierophant, Two of Cups, and it's making you stronger and making you two more stronger, making you two more wiser and more mature. Clarify this Two of Swords. You got the Five of Wands. You're making peace with conflict. That's what this is, making peace with conflict. All the fucking conflict. Work, career, business, relationships, pet, dog, cat. Some of y'all, I'm seeing, some of y'all just been feeling so fucking overwhelmed that it's just like you're hoping for a break. You're wanting to catch a break. And a lot of you are getting support or finding people who can help you because you're realizing like you just can't do this shit alone. right? Or you could be finally starting to look or starting to find the external like resources for yourself to help you reconnect to yourself and help make your life more simpler. But I do see you being happy in the future, regaining your sense of peace, making peace with conflict. Yeah, this Capricorn card, I feel like it's just been work in the past, right? But Capricorn, it says Capricorn and Saturn here. This is about, you have to remember that Saturn's dignified in Capricorn, and so this is just about some of y'all. It's just been, you were just getting your stability and strength to work, but once that started to go south, it was like, fuck. You had to find different ways to cope. I see it all in the reads. I see a lot more than I say too, because if I say here, I could be here all fucking day. Yeah, this fulfillment card and your current energy with simplicity, you're just trying to get back to a simpler way. That's it, right? You're just trying to get over the hump here. You have this pregnancy fears, says rabbit. And there may be a baby for some of y'all in the future. I'm just kidding. Maybe for some of you. If that's what you want, I feel like you have good news with the Ten of Cups Strength card. But the rabbit's just about, there's just so much going on, so much energy. And you could be nervous. But it's like when you embrace change, when you start something new, that's like pregnancy, right? Like you're giving birth to something newer. And I feel like it's like you're being called back to the womb here. Like, I don't know if you guys ever heard that that metaphor before. That expression is like the call back to the womb, right? To go through a period of gestation, to nourish yourself, right? To come back to the self, to nourish your soul, to reconnect with your soul, to go through that process of transformation and metamorphosis. And sometimes life will throw a million tornadoes in your way just so you can do that. And I feel like that it's like you're being reborn again in the future. More mature, more wiser, more happier, more confident, more stronger. Making peace with conflict, especially inner conflict. So that's what I got. I appreciate y'all, Cancer. We'll go ahead and leave your reading here. If you want to book a personal reading with me, that link is down below in the description. All the details will be there when you click the link. Also, I want to say thank you all so much for all the support over the years. And I know that there's been times where I upload all the fucking time, and there's been times where like I upload every other day, or it takes 2 or 3 days, right? I don't think I've ever gone more than a week without uploading. Actually, hold on. I don't think I've gone more than 2 weeks without uploading in the span of 4 years. 4 years. So, but anyways, I just want to say thank you all for being patient. I know that, anyways, just thank you. And yeah, there's a big collective shift going on. I mean, Pluto switching signs from Capricorn going to Aquarius. It's a big fucking deal, right? This isn't just like something small. We're stepping into a new fucking world. And so you're not going to see the changes like that, but you will start to see a ripple effect of changes as Pluto progresses to Aquarius. Pluto's finally out of your 7th house of relationships, Cancer. So you've been going through transformation after transformation after transformation with your relationships. And now it's coming into your 8th house, right? But, you know, and that's also what's in your current energy. 2 of Cups, Hierophant. This is about relationship, right? Commitments to relationships. Maybe they're falling apart. Maybe there's renewals. Maybe there's somebody else. Maybe there's this. Maybe there's that. You know, but it's just like you've been going. I think relationships have been your greatest teacher, Cancer. I would say the whole time Pluto's been in Capricorn. They've been really showing you and reflecting to you and making and taking you into those deeper levels of growth. But that's going in, you know, as of today, Pluto comes into Aquarius. All right, it'll be hanging out here till June, and then it'll retrograde back into Capricorn for the last time, and it'll be there until September. But anyways, it's pretty much done for you though. So anyways, I appreciate y'all. Cancer, I'm wishing y'all the best, and yeah, I'll see you all later.